Longhorns will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. To the air, it's Pavia. That's caught. It's Sherrill. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that curl route.
And the Commodores want to move quickly. They'll send the back in motion. The play action fake. A strike downfield. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every day. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Buys a little time. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to bring it out. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Stowers. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Commodores want to pick up the tempo.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second.
Texas 7, Vanderbilt 0.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On fourth down, going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Handoff from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Manning. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Here's the pressure. Finds his man. It's Moore. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to buy time. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that drive covered 40 yards, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. On the ground, it's Alexander. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Really nice play call by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run, and that should help settle the QB down.
There he goes. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Shoved back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Sherrill. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the 2nd half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
It's complete. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. The option look. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
Is incomplete. It's now 2nd and goal to go.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Into the end zone. Touchdown Doors! Quick strike through the air for the score.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this 2nd half.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to throw. It's Manning. Fires to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this 2nd half, lined up for an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the 2nd half if you're on defense.
Now adjusting. He's going to take off. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught near the sideline, it's Moore. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. And the Longhorns with the 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Manning. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He'll pull it down. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
1st and 10, the whole menu open. You can run the football, you can do whatever you want. You can tell they call a pass. He does a really good job in the pocket, just being a great athlete. Scramble outside, go get another 1st down, 1st and 10 again.
Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, when you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB, if you're not careful, he'll just tuck it and run and take off, and by the time all those DBs and defenders had turned around, it was way too late. He was gone.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Commodores in the hurry up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And you thought maybe in this second half, this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Big man has it, it's a 1st down and more. There he goes! And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt!
How about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker, turn it into a small wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pulls it in, it's Moore. Makes to grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Yeah, and linebackers have to do a really good job of but you could see sitting back in cover 2, understanding I got to get my zone, get my eyes on the QB, break on the football. Nice play by that linebacker. Nice pick.
Got his man quickly.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Looking to pass. It's Pavia. Throws for the tight end. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
That's caught. It's Moore. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
Vanderbilt, 14.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls out.
And the Longhorns are in the hurry up. Back to throw, it's Manning. Makes the catch, it's Moore. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's first and 10 from the 39. The give as they work on that clock. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Racing down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Vandy. The defense putting points on the board.
Man, what an awesome game. This is exactly, guys, when we were talking to coaches, they knew it would come down to the last minute. It would be competitive. And how about that? The offense coming through, tying this football game. Well, an extra point away from tying this football game up. And now, 2-minute drill on the other side. Who can execute? Who can make a big play down this stretch? Maybe get on the field, get a field goal. We got a good finish coming.
And there was a little pressure involved on that last extra point, but he put it through. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. it with the running back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They've pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play?
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Getting everybody to the line and set. Got to spike it, stop the clock, and get the field goal unit on. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Manning. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. The Longhorns need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking to throw. Rushes on him. Got it set up on the outside. Turning it on. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
The give to the back. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
A little screen to the running back. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
He's moving out of the pocket. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Trying to barge their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. You saw that there on the incompletion.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Now improvising. Touchdown, Texas! And they score first here in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Dropping back, it's Pavia. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
Man, what a response. You just gave up 7 on the other side of the field. Every reason to get dejected. Oh, man. But they come out and they respond and they score on the first play. And now, Jesse, down by 1. What do you do?
And they made it look easy too, David. And you got to wonder about this defense and how much they have left in the tank. Because of that, maybe if you're on offense, you just decide to end this thing right here. You scored so easily, maybe you could do the same on a 2-point play.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Now, first down here in the second overtime. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They want to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Hoskins. And they're able to get him on the ground. And the Commodores are in the red zone. Might be changing the route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Unloads to the right. Got it! Touchdown, Doors! That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He'll do it himself. Can't do it better than that. The 2-point conversion is good, and the lead is 8. Down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Pocket breaking down. Gets it to the back. And the Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Under fire. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Hand off from the shotgun. Touchdown! Longhorns! With that, now a 2-point conversion away from triple overtime.
Man, what a great response by this offense, going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now, I gotta go for 2. I know the new overtime rules, they changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to 2-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
So here we go, dueling 2-point conversions from this point forward. Looking to throw. Oh, they're after him! They're stopped on the 2-point try, and we are still tied.
Remains tied.
They broke serve. Now a chance to win it with a two-point conversion. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime. They can't get it in. Neither team can get the two, and we'll play another overtime. So here we go again, and we'll see just how deep that two-point conversion bag really is. From the gun. Tremendous execution to get the two, and now they turn up the heat.
It's all about mental toughness. That's impressive there to get the two-point play, and now you're putting it on your defense. Can they rise up to the occasion, David? Make a play and end this.
Man, and that's what you're doing. You're trying to get energy from them. You're walking over there to them. Guys, we just need one stop. One stop, and we walk out of here a winner. I know you're exhausted. Just give me one more play.
This will be the ball game. Make it and play on, miss it and lose. He'll set up to throw. He makes the grab for the two and ties the game.
The football game that would never end. This has been unbelievable. Both of these teams, somehow, they still have so much in the tank, David. Both teams trading two-point conversions right now.
And just over and over, I gotta have it moments. They're coming up huge, play after play after play. Who's gonna blink, man? Both teams making big plays, both teams continuing this game on to another overtime.
They are stopped on the two-point try, and now it'll be up to the defense. They got the stop, now to win it with a two. Tight end now in motion. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Quarterback floating away from pressure. That's it. That's the ball game. The two-point try gets it done. What a game. We had a furious fight all the way to the final ticks, and that one is going to be remembered forever.
And I think when you're the #1